This is just a really good laptop. What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about something that has been haunting my dreams. Actually, this is the new and improved version. This is the new MSI style GS76 and what is, in my opinion, the best looking gaming laptop around. And the main reason for this is it doesn't look like a gaming laptop. If you were to first see this thing in an office environment, nothing about its core black chassis and sharp lines will really stand out. It is only when you open the lid that you may notice that something is different. But we'll get to that later. Now, MSI has redesigned the chassis. It is slightly thicker and heavier than the previous models, but you won't really notice it. But what is nice to know is that the cooling potential has been increased. Now, this computer weighs 2.45 kg, so it is very chunky, but you will not notice it because it is in a 20.25mm form factor. It's nice and thin. Lifting the lid, you get a 17.3-inch display surrounded by thin bezels, but what is actually very nice is you get your choice of resolution. So if you're going to be more gaming orientated with this laptop, I would recommend you go for the 300Hz 1080p panel, because that's all you're going to be using it for. But if you're going to be doing things like coding, graphics design, or video editing, the 120Hz Ultra HD panel sounds very appealing. And don't worry, this laptop does have the horses to power that display. Now, above the display you find your IR HD webcam. It's 720p potato cam, but what it is very nice is it does come with Windows Hello. And now onto the keyboard, and this is where the stealth name sort of ends, because as soon as you open that lid you get RGB vomit like straight in your face. So in other words, RGB lover paradise with per key RGB and extreme customization. You even got a setting called Gold Splash. What does it do? Okay. The keyboard itself is one of the best. It's got 1.9mm of key travel. The tactile feedback is phenomenal. So for those long typing sessions, you'll be able to get to typing speed fairly quickly and remain comfortable throughout. The glass touchpad. I remember in the GS76, it was one of the main highlights of its redesign. It was a GS65 actually. I mean, it was wide, it was glass, it was very responsive. It's the same here, so that's pretty good. But what really makes me happy about this computer is the port selection, and you'll find out why. So, we've got one HDMI that can output 8K at 60Hz. We got two USB Type A. We got one USB Type C. We got one Thunderbolt 4 port, which you can use for charging. We've got one Ethernet, and we've got a full-sized SD card slot. No longer do you have to deal with a micro SD card or these adapters. You can just put it straight into the computer. You know, I think MSI may be watching my channel. It's not because of Linus Sebastian, Dave Lee, Austin Evans. No, it's because I complained about it. So, good job, MSI. Okay, now onto the internals. So, the CPU is the new 11th Gen Intel Core i9 11900 HK, which is an 8-core 16-thread processor with a base clock speed of 2.6 GHz that can be turbo boosted to 5 GHz. But what actually really blows my mind is that MSI has managed to put a 16GB RTX 3080 in here. For that form factor, that is absolutely ludicrous. Now, cooling these internals is MSI's Cooler Boost Trinity Plus technology. It consists of 3 fans, 6 heat pipes. The fans have been redesigned. The blades are 0.1mm thinner, so the hot air can get exhausted faster out the 4 air vents. The battery. Now, the battery has actually been made with productivity in mind. So it is 99.9 watt hours, just short of the legal limit. So you can take this thing onto a plane when it's comfortable going onto a plane again. Anyway, so you don't have to worry about this laptop running out of power. MSI claims you can get about 11 hours of battery life out of it. Now, all in all, this is actually a very good computer, but like all good computers, it has a setback. And the setback is how much it's gonna set you back. I'm not joking, it is so expensive. When you look in your wallet, you are going to cry, I tell you. For the base model, we're talking about a 1080p panel with an i7, the 11800H, and an RTX 3060. You're looking at around $2,000. But if you want to go for the max version, I'm talking the 4K panel, I'm talking RTX 3080, the 16GB variant, and the i9, you're looking in excess of $4,000. That is bankruptingly so expensive. But you know what? Never mind this. It is still deserving of the WBT award. So well done there, MSI. It's a really good laptop. And that is the end of my video, guys, and I'd like to thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, as well as turn on post notifications to be kept informed about my weekly videos. You may or may not know this, but I got a personal goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and if you help me make this possible, I'll be either doing something funny, challenging, or embarrassing. So help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Tell everyone to subscribe. Anyway, until next time, guys, cheers.